Given the early season growing conditions, farmers need to be careful to evaluate the height and age of their crop before spraying it with a post-emergent herbicide. Todd Gleason has more advice from the weed scientist at the University of Illinois.
The corn crop across Illinois and the Midwest, for that matter, is in a broad range of developmental stages, from just emerging to the 7 to 8 leaf stage and beyond by now. A farmer should take care to note how tall and how many leaves are on their corn plants, collars too. It makes a difference in their post-emergence weed control applications. Applications that, if not handled properly, can injure the corn plant.
For example, if we had a growth stage that applications, broadcast applications should not be made, let's say after V6 or 6 leaf collar corns, then the likelihood of crop response would go up sometimes fairly dramatically if those applications are actually made past that growth stage indicated on the label.
The key, of course, for weed control in corn is to follow the label restrictions. Sometimes those are listed as height, sometimes they're listed as physiological stage.
Most products actually list both corn height as well as leaf number. Unfortunately, sometimes given growing conditions, the actual height of the corn plant is not always a true indicator of the actual physiological development of that corn plant. Most times if we count leaves or leaf collars, then that number is generally agreed by many agronomists to actually give a better representation of the true age, if you would, of that corn plant.
Leaf counting begins with the short first leaf, the one with the rounded tip, and ends with the leaf that is at least 40 to 50% emerged from the whorl. Counting leaf collars also begins with the short first leaf, but includes only leaves with a visible collar. That's the light-colored band where the leaf joins the stem. Leaves in the whorl, or those without a fully developed collar, are not counted. For University of Illinois Extension, I'm Todd Gleason.